Welcome everyone, check it out. My Mike's got a cool new hat.
What the fuck?
I don't like spending money on things that I don't deem necessary. Also, these two are back. For most of you, they were probably just decoration, but for me, they hold a special place in my heart. Meet Notrick.
Oh, cool. Are we gonna get personalities too?
And someone else word. He prefers just Seltzword.
Oh boy, don't give him any more ideas.
Gotta hope the audience doesn't find you annoying. Talking about annoying, what's the deal with Navi?
Who's Navi?
Navi these nuts?
What?
You know, the fairy from Legend of Zelda. It's regarded as one of the most annoying characters in video game history, but I don't think it was intended to be annoying. I think it's a product of wanting to make the tutorial more immersive so people wouldn't have to be reminded that they're playing a video game to escape from real life. In an industry in which, even though certain mechanics carry over from games to games, you still have to make sure the controls for your game are comprehensive to all, especially those pesky game journalists. So instead of having them read prompts or a guidebook, you find a way of embedding the tutorial into your game as organically as possible. But unfortunately, in the case of The Legend of Zelda, you create the video game equivalent of too much salt intake.
Navi.
What's your problem?
Navi.
What is your problem? Missile alone ramp. Missile alone ramp.
What about some other NPCs that I don't think were necessarily intended to be annoying? The adoring fan in Oblivion is a young Bosmer who is overly excited about you having pulverized a defenseless orphan to dust. Grey dust, to be precise.
I saw your fight against the Grey Prince.
At first, his enthusiasm and passion is endearing, but if you can't bring yourself to send him away immediately, it quickly devolves into clinginess and pestering. One more NPC that I want to mention in this category is Roman Bellic from GTA 4. Aside from why he may or may not be unlikable and annoying because of the story, he is persistently trying to get his cousin, the protagonist of the game, to go bowling with him, which may seem like a nice gesture, just two family members having some fun together. But this guy has no self-awareness, so even if you ignore him, he just keeps ringing, even at the most inappropriate of times.
Let's go bowling.
Get the hell out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft. Bellic, more like Bell End.
What's a bell end?
Never mind. But what about characters that were intended to be annoying, or at least it definitely seems like it was the case? And I'm not talking about pretentious a-holes like Nazim from Skyrim.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Or upsetting enemies like the Cliff Racers from Morrowind.
What is that? What is that? What is it? Oh, no, not the...
Cliff Racers.
Not the...
Cliff Racers.
Ah!
Or the dogs from Dark Souls.
And start swinging. Fucking... Fuck! 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 Fuck!
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
The dog from Duck Hunt appears solely...
You said you weren't going to talk about dogs.
Yeah, the dogs from Dark Souls. This is the dog from Duck Hunt.
No one is even old enough to remember Duck Hunt.
Well, you did.
Are you saying I'm old? I'm not that old.
Why do you get defensive about it? Time goes by. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, whatever.
For anyone that doesn't know, Duck Hunt is a game that's older than Sellsword over here, in which you use a toy pistol to point at ducks flying across the monitor and shoot them. And if you miss your shot, a dog pops up and just laughs at you. It's just there to make 6-year-olds angry because they don't have fully effective control of their limbs just yet. In Gothic 1 and the Chronicles of Mentana Archolos, a spiritual prequel to Gothic, there are two not so sharpest tools in the shed by the name of Mud in Gothic 1 and Pot in Arcolos. These two guys, similarly to the adoring fan, ask to follow you around. They take the annoyance level up a notch by stopping you often to ask the most important questions.
Czy nie uważasz, że życie jest czasem za łatwe?
And say the most insightful of things.
Do you like animals as well? That's why they locked me in here.
It's especially frustrating in these games because the turning animation is slow, so if they were behind you when they initiated the dialogue, not only do you stop in place, but get enough time while turning around to think of all the bad choices you've made in your life.
No bad choices here.
I don't think you would know.
Know what?
Exactly.
Funnily enough, in Arcolos, if you attack Pot and deplete his health, he dies. You see, in Gothic games, a human NPC only dies in combat when their health is depleted if they are considered an enemy. Otherwise, they are knocked down, giving you the option to finish them off if you choose to.
No, I don't want to go. No. God.
But with Pot, he immediately dies, which would suggest he is an enemy. I've never had either of these two guys hang around for long enough to figure out whether they have anything more to them, but considering how overtly annoying and useless they are, I don't think it's the case. And last but not least, I want to mention Patches, a staple NPC of the Dark Souls franchise. While upon further inspection into his story, a lot of fans have grown to appreciate, respect, and even love the character, for most people, their first experience and encounter with this character is very upsetting. He tricks you time and time again, he laughs at you if you fall for it, and he barely apologizes when you confront him about it. And even if he were sorry, that usually means he would try and do better, but no, he just tricks you again the next time he gets the chance. All of these characters and more have upset gamers around the world, some more than others. If you do a Google search, you'll find tons of lists of most annoying NPCs in video games. That's actually what I did, and I wanted us to look at one that caught my attention in particular. Incredibly annoying 15 NPCs we seriously want to kill. Let's see. Skyrim, children. They are pestering dirty kids who always must get the last word in. It's annoying. We want them gone. Hey kid, you're a bit annoying, and your breath stinks. What else have we got? Okay, the dog from Duck Hunt. Many a time we all tried to shoot him in his laughing face. Be responsible dog owners, okay? Because otherwise, this is what happens. People are gonna want to shoot your dog in the face. Where's the owner of the dog from Duck Hunt? That's who you want to shoot in the face. Right next up, Navi. While her canonical voice acting is an achievement to the series, we could have done without the pestering, bickering, and childlike demeanor. So wait, are we still talking about wanting to kill these characters? Childlike demeanor. That might be a pattern. The Bailey twins from Dead Rising 2. Okay, not children. That's a good start. I haven't played the game, but let's see what the article says. The pair of psychopaths are wholesome fun for the entire family, with a side of crazy and murder. You do get to kill one of the sisters, thankfully. The other, however, is completely distraught and video games herself while being annoying the entire time. Provocative or not, they're annoying and we want them gone by our hand. There's a lot of bloodlust in these words. You weren't satisfied with the nuisance being gone. You wanted to sell them a one-way ticket to the afterlife. Let's carry on. Pokemon rival Gary, back to another kid. This purple shirt wearing Ginger undermines you at each step in your journey. Now, yeah, Ginger is just a descriptive, right? But in an article like this where you're talking about wanting to murder these characters, it almost feels wrong the way I'm saying it. It feels like I should get cancelled. I don't understand the hate against gingers. They have it bad already. They're practically allergic to the sun.
You're one to talk. You haven't been outside in months. You practically blend in with the wall behind you.
But I get to choose if I want to look like a full-time mime. They didn't choose to be born that way. Okay, here's another one. Resident Evil 4. Ashley Graham, the daughter of former United States President Graham, Ashley is held captive by Los Iluminados. You, as Leon, are tasked to retrieve her. That's where things go wrong. Leon, where is my daughter? My beautiful, beautiful daughter. Where is she? You see, Mr. Trump, she's dead. We had to put it down. What do you mean? Was she infected? What happened? No, sir. She was weak, useless, and frankly, mildly annoying. Understandable. Have a great day. No honorable mentions. And let's see who's at number 1. Wait, Princess Peach? Why do you want to kill her off for getting kidnapped? Is that... Let's see. The entire point of the series is to rescue her. Seriously? We've got better things to do, Peach. Yep, I was right. There's more. She has minimal personality, if any at all. She still needs to be fleshed out more. We still want her gone, though. Oh, your attitude stinks. Good luck for you, I guess. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Who wrote this? By TG Staff, the gamer, by the gamer staff. Right. I wouldn't want my name on this article either. After reading this, I've come to the conclusion that the government is using annoying NPCs to establish potentially dangerous individuals, and if you've ever hurt, or even worse, murdered any of these characters, you are on a list, you are being watched, and you will be brought to justice. I, for one, have never done anything. I have my conscience clear. I sleep well at night, and I don't get coal from Santa.
Cole. You're so funny.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Look, I'm trying, alright? It's not like you can talk. You've barely made one joke, and depending on what the audience thinks, you might never get a chance to make another one. But for now, talk's over. Tio out.